Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? It's good to see y'all. It's most definitely good to be back. Let me get my shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me for a second. I'm fucking up all in the game, man. I'm tired. I don't want to do another take, man. I'm telling you, if I do the third take, I ain't gonna finish the video. I'm just gonna close it out and be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because my tolerance towards that bullshit is not like as high as I need it to be, but I need to change that. In this video here, I'm going to discuss tolerance. Your tolerance for things that you can handle. Tolerance that you can deal with. This goes with anxiety, big time. Oh, there we go. Let me fix that. The things you can deal with as far as tolerance is concerned. Like, now, this can go from anything. This can go from marijuana usage. Matter of fact, any kind of drug usage. This can go from alcohol. Any kind of usage of alcohol, like where you get when you stop for a long time and you go back to it, but not even just that. The shit that we can tolerate in life, the things that we can deal with mentally. When we think about anxiety, right, that causes the physical symptoms. You know what the psychiatrist asked me one time? He said, look, man, can you deal with it? I said, nah, I don't want to deal with this shit because I know I can do better than that. I can change this, and it's something that can be changed. This motherfucker's just like, can you deal with it, or you can take this pill right here? Here's this pill, man. I guarantee you'll be feeling. Fuck you, man. That pill. You just trying to sell me pills, man. I suppose I gotta go pick these up from the pharmacy too, huh? Are you gonna be paying that tab, motherfucker? Oh, nah. But you gonna get a cut of that, huh? Bitch, not trying. But, like, I had my doctor give me Prozac before. He gave me Prozac. He said, take this, call me in the morning. And I took that, and I fucking hated it, that shit, man. I took it, and it was, like, the worst. It had me thinking all types of crazy shit. And just like that, they can just prescribe you something. They don't even know what's going on with you, really. But there are things that you can tolerate. When you learn to tolerate those things, it can actually make your tolerance for that bullshit get a little bit higher. You know, there's things in life that you just have to deal with. Damn, I hate this fucking job, man. Why did I go to school for this? Blah, blah, blah. Why am I doing this bullshit job? You know, because I can't get anything better and I got to keep it because, like, you know, shit is hard out there. So I got to tolerate this shit. So your level of tolerance for bullshit just increased magically, right? No, not magically. This is something in your side you're able to do. This is almost when it boils down to willpower in this sense. How strong you can be to get through something mentally, to keep going on, to keep working, and keep making yourself do something that you hate doing every fucking day because you hate this job. They treat you like shit there. They talk shit. You know, you just get yelled at by customers, man. You work at McDonald's. You like, man, I'm about to fucking fry away from punching a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You see that last French fry, man. You fucking king salting that bitch up, man. You king salting it up, man. And like you got it all salty. You like, man, I'm sick of it. I should flip this bitch over, man. Raise hell up in this joint. Remember that video in the McDonald's joint when he went back and he got a weapon from the back. He started beating them bitches. He's like, what? Bow, bow, what? This motherfucker was in jail for manslaughter, man. You got to be careful who you talk to like that behind the counter, man. Hey, man, you know, fuck you, man. You just a fry boy, man. He one fry away. And just like that, your life's gone away forever. Be careful. His tolerance for bullshit wasn't that high, was it? He couldn't take it. I'm not saying that what he did was a good thing. He definitely got out of jail. He did his thing before he did his bid. I'm sure he did like plenty of time in jail for at least 10 years in prison where they do shit like that. He didn't even think about it. He just went back there, grabbed the weapon, and started hitting the motherfucker with it. You just never know. So this is how quick somebody can just grab a gun and be like, fuck it. Pow, 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 pow. You all fall down. Look at y'all. And he gone before you even hit the ground. He in the car. And that, just like that. But your tolerance for anger, like lately I've been working on my anger. Like that's something that I have a problem with. Like where someone say something to me, man, and I can like get real fucking mad. Like, it's not even okay. I get mad like this. Why am I so mad over some stupid shit? I mean, it can be depending on what it is. It's things that you may get mad about that I don't get mad about. That happens sometimes as well. But it can be something that can trigger me. And the way I act and respond to it is not okay. You know, when I got jumped a couple of weeks ago or a month ago or whatever, that was something that, even though I didn't start the fight at all, you know, this is the first time I actually had a situation where I was actually a victim, you know, 100%. But I fought back. But the thing was, I felt like if I wasn't like so angry, I would have let that stupid shit slide because it started from a verbal argument first. That they jumped in my conversation, and they shouldn't have. And they were saying that he saw somebody do something that didn't happen. It was all a lie, and I was like, what the fuck? So I reacted in a way that I shouldn't have reacted. I should have just been like, yeah, whatever. It's not even like that. I know I can whoop your ass, blah, blah, blah. That's not even the point. You see what I'm saying? I should have just walked away. Even though I could have saved myself from that happening. It was some cowardly shit they did, but I recovered from it. It is what it is. I found out about myself that I could take quite an ass whooping. I did find that out, man. I had 2 black eyes, man. My jaw was fat. I took it like a champ. That shit went away in a week. Magical ice, man. Works like magic. But my tolerance for that was something that I felt like I could have prevented that if I just calmed down a little bit. So I started reading around and trying to see like how people deal with their anger. What do you say? Count the whatever in your head. All that stuff, man. That shit does work. You ever count? It fucking works. I ain't been doing that shit recently, but I think I've been kind of okay. Besides the other day, I did have a little bit of an episode. You know what I'm saying? It was a trigger. But it didn't get out of hand, luckily, because I was yelling to myself. You know what I'm saying? I was mad in my own little fucking, my own bubble. So I didn't react away because I'm like, man, there's no sense in this bullshit. Reason why I'm bringing this up is because when I was smoking bud earlier, I ain't smoked in like 2 weeks. Now, a lot of y'all deal with marijuana anxiety. This is what you really need to pay attention when I'm talking about tolerance for this. This is something that you want to build up, is tolerance. See, I didn't smoke for like 2 weeks or so, maybe a little bit more. And by the time I hit some shit, like I had a little bit of a slight panic attack. I don't really get like freak out like I used to because I already don't care so much about the aftermath of what could happen. I don't worry about that shit because it's not going to happen. It never does, never will. And when I start thinking that way, I immediately like, look, change the thought pattern. Go talk to somebody. I used to try to walk alone by myself outside to deal with anxiety or panic attacks. You can get these episodes without even smoking weed. But I felt like I would walk outside, which is a good thing to do, kind of collect my thoughts and just like, but don't collect them too much so you're thinking nothing but negative shit constantly, then you can't get past that. But collect them in a way that's different, like, okay, it feels good out here. Look at the breeze. Even when it's a little chilly outside, man, enjoy that. Love this weather, man. You could be inside, locked up some fucking place. So enjoy what we have. We forget that. You ever been, you go to jail for like a couple weeks, you go outside, you like smoking that little cigarette, man. You looking out, man, it fucking feels good outside, yo. Like you can respect and like appreciate everything. Imagine when you've been there for years and years and you go out to learn to appreciate what you've been missing out on. All the freedom to be able to grope your own fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Without someone like possibly coming in or your cellmate. You're like, man, keep it down, man. Your fucking elbow hit in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chill out, man. Chill out with that bullshit, man. Keep your thoughts to yourself, man. I'll come up there, man. CO, hey. But nah, you don't want that, man. You forget about these things. You're like, man, I miss internet porn, man. It's like not the same, man, using my thoughts, It's like, damn, man. I miss pressing the refresh button every time I'm in the middle of my shit. We hate doing that. But you'll miss that while you're in there. You'll appreciate the things that you've been missing out on, baby. I got you. Tolerance for the bullshit. Like, now, when I deal with it, like, I tell myself good things. How often can I deal with this? Can I keep going through this? I can, and it will get better, and it has gotten better because I don't get caught up in my thoughts in the wrong way. Telling myself negative shit, things that ain't really gonna happen, but I keep thinking they gonna happen. Like, who the fuck am I to try to predict what's gonna happen to me? And as far as I'm concerned, weed don't kill nobody, and anxiety and shit like that, it don't really kill you neither. Now, there's times when you can be freaking out, you start hyperventilating, you get into a fight. That can definitely happen in a situation like that. In a plane ride, or also PTSD that can trigger like a flight or fight resistance type of feel. You'll get those sensations all the time if you deal with PTSD and it's nonstop. That's a feeling you don't want to ever feel. You can get it from a thought in your head, but you have to try to get past that somehow. Tell yourself different things, good things, more positive shit. Because if you keep talking that shit and saying it all the time, it's just going to end up to be a negative result. And people say that all the time, but that's true. And it happens with your body as well. It's like a chemistry that's going on in there, a negative versus a positive, and you trying to put them all together and shit, and they just like going crazy and shit, It's like the same thing with your body, man. and what goes on in your brain. You gotta like have more, positive, I don't know, fucking currents going around in that head, man. Yeah, take care of it a little bit more the way you think. And if you try to crash the two, they clash together, then it's not a good thing. Because then you're like, damn, I could do it. Nah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna die. Nah, I'm not gonna die. I think I'm gonna. That don't work, man. That's almost worse when you do that shit. You might as well just think negatively. Because if you think all the way negatively 100%, then you're like, fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care if I die. That can almost be a positive thing too. I mean, for me, I don't care if I die, but I don't want to die. But I'm not scared to die at all. And a lot of the thing that helps me out, but that became something I got that just through living life, and just I got to a moment where I really didn't care because I was already given a second chance, a third chance at life. I mean, I survived, so I'm not scared to die because I feel like I shouldn't even be here. So the fact that I'm here, I don't worry about that. That helps me out tremendously. Not everyone can think that way. So I'm not saying that death is not a scary thing. You don't know where you're gonna go. All that, whatever you're thinking in your head before you do it, that's what the person that thinks is scary. You're like, I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I don't want to leave my family behind. Of course, no one wants to leave our family behind. I don't want to leave my any people I love in this world. But when it's my time to go, it's my time to go. And if weed's the way to kick me out, hey, fuck it. At least I died high. But like I said, this can happen to anything. So you got to build up a tolerance of what you can deal with. Like when this happens, you got to be like, okay, this is happening. I got to deal with this. It's going to go away. It's going to feel like an eternity, but it's really not. It's going to be a lot sooner than we think. It can't feel like a long time when you're nervous and scared. But that's why you got to try to, make things happen. Talk to somebody, like having a conversation with someone positively, not about what's going on though. Almost try not to talk about it at all if you can. Talk about other shit, man. Call up a family member. Hey, remember my cousin, man? He was over there with the cousins. It was like, blah, blah, blah. He was running around. They was playing and shit. He was squirting water guns, running around and shit all around the fucking backyard. Acting a damn fool. Running up the electricity building on spring break and all that bullshit. But think about those times. Y'all start giggling about it. Oh, we was at the party. We had a good time, blah, blah. Talk about those things. You can also address what's going on in your body, but address that to a nurse or a doctor or somebody like that. You don't need to address that to your friend or your family member. Like, they're not going to do anything to help you anyway. It probably might even make you more scared. So just try to think about something different. Now, if it's okay, you are with a person that's trusted. Like, this is what's happening. If you can trust this person to talk to, not all of us can count this many people we can talk to and trust. You have maybe one or two, right? Find that person you can trust, and when you do, tell them what's going on, and this is what happened. And this person's like, yo, just chill, calm you down. Then yeah, that's the person you need to rock with more often. But that person can't always be around when this happens. So taking a walk, relaxing. I mean, the shower thing works too, but it also can help you hyperventilate a little bit more. So when you're panicking and stuff like that. But these are things we gotta tolerate in life. This thing called tolerance, man. Like when you quit drinking, this also goes in bad ways. Like people that quit drinking, if they quit. They're always going to be alcoholic, but when they go back, they finally get a sip of whatever, and it only takes like 1 or 2 beers, and they're fucked up. And it's to the point that they can get so fucked up that something stupid happens. They say something dumb because they didn't mean to get that drunk, but they did. They forgot that they lost their tolerance. Same thing with bud, because I ain't smoking a couple of weeks. I lost my tolerance. I had a little bit of a panic attack after just 2 hits. It was a slight one. It wouldn't last that long, but I felt it. I did feel the nervous feeling, and I was kind of nervous before smoking because I knew that could happen. But I got through it like I get through them all. And I smoked again. You think I ran away? I didn't fucking be like, nah, I ain't gonna smoke that again. Nah, I went back and did it again. More confident this time. Fuck that. You ain't gonna stop me. Not today. I happen to like herb. And I ain't gonna stop liking it because somebody tell me my mind think my body fucked up. Think I got a fucked up heart. Get the fuck out of here, man. My heart's good, man. Strong, man. It's my battery right here, man. Would you imagine if I croak right now? Talking all that shit, and someone else got to post this video. Hi, I regret to inform you. I know he had a lot of YouTube subscribers. He was doing a good thing for the community. That would be fucking whack, huh? He's like, man, you gotta just unsubscribe and shit, man. This motherfucker been lying to us all these years, man. He did die. But nah, trust me, that ain't gonna happen, man. As long as I got you, as long as I'm here, I'll be your angel. I'll be your guardian angel momentarily. With With boundaries, though. Don't be all weird and shit. Man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no weird shit. Just with boundaries, motherfucker. Respect the boundaries. Out of bounds, respect the boundaries, motherfucker. I think I'm gonna set y'all free, man. I just kind of wanted you to get a grasp on what I was talking about as far as tolerance is concerned, like building it up in a good and positive ways. The things that we can tolerate and deal with in life. Can you tolerate someone upstairs making all types of noise? Can you deal with that? It can drive you insane if you go into your thoughts and start saying shit, or you get angry. Can you tolerate these things? When you learn to tolerate things a little bit better, you can deal with it a little bit better when you understand tolerance. Take a step back. I got to tell myself, look, I smoked and whatever. It's been a long time. It's going to be okay. I'll get it back. Just take slow steps. Don't just quit. Stop. I mean, if you want to stop weed, some people be like, yo, I stopped smoking weed because I'm just scared of this shit, dog. Understandable, man, but I'm telling you, there's a way out of that shit. I dealt with some of the worst anxieties I can think of, man. You see my videos? Got plenty of them. Now take it easy out there. Y'all be safe and, take a deep breath. Relax. Calm down. Start breathing. Fuck this bitch, man. You just caught this bitch cheating. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. You like what I do. Peace.